Beast Wars, the pinnacle of storytelling in the entire franchise. Next to Daniel Warren Johnson Transformers. Celebrates its 30th anniversary this year and basically saved Transformers back in the 90s. Let's be honest. Transformers was waning down in popularity thanks to some heroes in a half shell and teens with lacking attitudes. So how's Hasbro celebrating such a monumental occasion? Overshadow it with the '86 movie. I'm aware we just got the Predacons multi-pack with the Maximals on the way, but that's not enough! The '86 movie gets a vinyl record of the soundtrack, another run in theaters, and a whole marketing stunt. The least Beast Wars could get, additionally to the multi-packs, is a 4K Blu-ray of the complete series. Or a DVD. Just something. I get it. G1 sells. The '86 movie being 40 is a monumental occasion, but I'm starting to feel the same way I did in 2022 when SS86 was still fairly recent. I think it's a different feeling now, though. It's just... meh. We've got some of the best figures from '86, but after Optimus, Megatron, Devastator, and Soundwave, where else do you go? All we've got this year is another Seeker mold. Reissues of multi-pack locked figures. A mid at best Astro Train, and some guy I don't care about. On the other side of the coin, Beast Wars only got 3 figures in Age of the Primes. Razor Claw, Big Convoy, and today's Rootin' Tootin' Cowbot. Quickstrike is one of 10 Fusors in the toy line, but one of 2 in the show. His Balderdash rival being Silverbolt. Quickstrike comes from the first wave of 2026 for Age of the Primes. One step closer to completing Bruticus and the Primes. Hasbro did it about the Beast Wars anniversary with all 3 newest figures in the first wave of the year. And none else for some reason? Care to explain? Razor Claw counts as a new guy, it doesn't matter if he's just a repaint. Quickstrike is a mighty fine figure. His sculpting is ace high, combining the smoothness of the animation model with the same sort of realism the Kingdom guys and gals got sculpting wise. The scales of the Cobra and the textured exoskeleton are no lick or promise. He rocks the smoothness a lot more without looking like carved soap like the '86 Seekers. I think it's cause he was already a 3D object, now he's just... stumpier. His head sculpt is of the first water jumping straight off the screen into plastic. The paint is nothing to scoff over. He is covered in select places in the mustardy gold, but it matches the molded gold plastic so well, I originally thought the painted parts were molded. The metallic teal doesn't match as well as the molded plastic, but it still looks really good together. Plus the small hints of a regular gold on his robot head, the Cobra's fangs, and the scorpion head. Also look at those piercing red eyes. The articulation is the same old, The most notable things really being the multiple ball joints on his right arm for his Cobra head and his left arm with the rotating and opening scorpion legs. He's a general purpose articulated toy from 2026. Even so, he's still one of my favorite figures from this year. Quickstrike comes with no accessories. What you see is what you get. Don't get me wrong, Quickstrike is a hog killing time all by himself. He is Blast Effect compatible in the Cobra's Bazoo. On his other arm, there's a 5mm port for his big iron scorpion legs, or you could give him one. The transformation is very simple, but I wouldn't want it any other way. I love how the chest opens up feeding his head straight through it, and how his left arm forms the tail and how the right arm forms the scorpion legs. Even though the legs have a locking point, you can still use the arm articulation to give him such an animated look. Same goes for the scorpion head. It looks like it's moving exactly as it does in the show. The Cobra's bazoo also opens and closes, if it wasn't obvious from the B-roll. The pincers open and close, revealing a 5mm port, so he could be a walking scorpion with a big iron. If I had a nickel every time there was a creature with pincers that could hold a gun, I'd have 2 nickels. Let's just squeeze play. The Scorpo Cobra is beautiful. It's a vast improvement from Scorponok. I believe it has something to do with this Quickstrike toy being an almost one-to-one recreation of the original toy with modern sensibilities. Something I really like about the Beast Mode are the masterfully engineered scorpion legs that hold up his entire self thanks to their width. Age of the Primes Quickstrike is still one of the best out of the 2026 offerings. I may have gotten him back in January for my birthday, but I think he's still top 10 material. He's a hard recommendation from me to anyone interested in Transformers. Goes for Beast Wars itself too, and I don't want to hear the excuse that the animation looks weird or whatever. Please just give it a chance. Beast Wars deserves so much better for its 30th anniversary, but G1 will take priority over everything. As a little icing on the cake, Dark of the Moon's 15th anniversary gets overshadowed by Beast Wars' 30th. We're not getting any Dark of the Moon multi-packs because of the Predacons and Maximals. Not even any Dark of the Moon love in the one non-86 wave of the year. I think it's to coincide with Grimlock, now that I think about it. Better luck next time in 2031 for its 20th anniversary. Just 5 more years to go. This has been Offhand Reviews, the most unprofessional show. I'll see you next time whenever it may be, because making videos is an interesting hobby. I don't know if you can hear my dog barking. Also, check this out. I just got Haslab Lyokaiser like not that long ago, like a couple days ago. And honestly, if you didn't back it, I feel sorry for you, because this is really good. I've been waiting since the beginning of Legacy for them to do these guys. It was just a pipe dream, but I guess look what happens when you just believe. You know, it's so funny to me, I almost didn't back this guy. Now I gotta get Death Source and Star Saber to complete the collection. I'm not gonna do that.